We have visitor!
So, that's the story. I know it'll take you through some dangerous territory, but they're almost out of supplies.
I'm a bit surprised. Pathfinders should know better than to get stranded out there. Whose team is it?
Believe it or not, it's Lau's.
Really? Lau? I thought he was pretty on the ball.
If only everyone organized and together like Tatsu.
Lau's plenty capable, when he actually gives a damn.
How do you mean?
Lately, the slacker's been wandering off mid-mission, leaving his men to do the heavy lifting. Who knows what the hell that boy's thinking? If he is, he ain't said a peep about it to me.
Maybe muscles and mustache scare Lau away?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, yeah. Wait, what'd you just say?
Well, whatever's up with Lau, his team still needs our help.
Right. No time to waste. And thanks.
Defensive stance! Still there, I mean... Shadow strike! Closing and clean up! Assault hammer! Blast before they get up! Drum roll! Furious blast!
up first. Slide, nice. Move in and do some damage. Side slash.
Closing in clean up.
My turn.
Furious blast.
Nice. Move in and do some damage. Slide.
Hell yeah. Here comes the pain. Furious blast.
Ghost fast.
Thanks for the backup. Alright, you're in for it.
Nice.
Assault
Move in and
hammer.
do some damage.
Flame grenade. That's an overdrive. See ya. Rising blade. Assault hammer. Furious blast.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
On it. Take this. Tornado blade. Flame grenade.
Shadow strike.
Furious kiss. You're getting
Now
close.
it's my turn.
Assault hammer. Flame grenade.
Quick shell.
This is
Can't seem
nothing.
to get fired up.
Burning slash. Rising. Not over. Follow me.
Side slash. Yes.
This is nothing.
I have to stay in this.
Man, you guys really saved our bacon. Now we can finally get back to work.
You have our thanks, and I'm sure Lao's as well.
Don't mention it. We're just doing our job, same as you.
Do you guys have any idea where Lao is? Or why he just up and left like that?
No idea. And even less of an idea when he'll return.
I'm sure he's just giving us a chance to grow.
Sure he is. What? Don't give me that look. I still trust him. Mostly.
Hey, I'd be pretty upset if someone forgot to restock and then left me stranded.
Actually, that was our mistake, not his. He just left us dead weights behind while he finished the job. He's always been like that, actually.
Always. Wait, you must be...
Sidon, ma'am. I've been working with Lao since we were back on Earth. Truth be told, he's the only reason I ever made it into Project Exodus. Without his recommendation, I'd be long dead.
Me and Mondo worked on the Frontier Nav development team. Needless to say, we've been big fans of Lao's ever since. Oh, I'm Shingo, by the way. And that there is Mondo.
I had no idea you guys had such respect for Lao. I'm sorry if it sounded like I was bad-mouthing him.
Anyway, are you all set here now?
Oh, we should be fine. Except...
Except what?
Well, we still have a probe to place, but the location is swarming with indigents. We usually let Lao do most of the fighting. And by most, I mean all.
If that's the case, we'd be happy to escort you.
Really? Wow! It'd be an honor to work with your team, ma'am. We'll move as fast as we can.
Tatsu getting oddly similar vibe from these two.
We'd like to place that probe just beyond here.
Understood. We'll handle the fighting. I'll call you once the area's secure.
Man, Elma's amazing. She's so strong and professional and beautiful. Huh?
Tatsu know how friend feel. No need for shame about being ineffective and useless lump.
Thanks. I just... Wait, who are you calling a useless lump?
All right, it's on.
Last punch first. Ask questions later.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Shield wall!
That's what I needed.
What's that?
Furious
Melee
blast.
attacks!
Okay, here comes the pain.
Got him! Lay down some cover fire!
Target in sight!
Rising blade. You didn't see that coming. Gun him down.
Killing machine! Shadow strike! Nice! Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Slide! Splinter!
Furious blast. You didn't see that. Victory is ours.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Open fire. Follow me.
Target in sight!
That's what I need.
100
Now,
shell!
close in and clean up.
Appendage destroyed.
Furious
Move in and
blast.
Got him! Lay down some cover fire!
Assault hammer. Let's see him chew on this.
Side slash!
Rising blade.
Slide!
Didn't see
Splinter!
that coming. Gun him down. This team never loses.
We got him. Let's move.
All right, it's on.
Let's see what you've got. Shadow strike!
Shield wall!
Ready, back up.
Killing machine!
Before they get up.
Target in sight!
Furious blast.
Side slash!
Drum roll! Who cares how big they are? Concentrate the fire!
Shadow strike!
Rising blade.
Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain.
What?
Side slash!
All right, this team never loses.
We got him. Let's move.
All right, it's on.
Lots and loaded.
Shadow strike!
Ready, back up. Assault hammer. On it. Take this.
Suck nice!
Furious
Move in
blast.
and do some damage.
Watch me lay into it.
Rising blade. Tornado blade. They didn't see that coming. Gun him down.
So, have you picked out today's menu, Lynn?
Not yet.
We can do this.
Way engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Shield wall!
Ready, back
Furious
up.
blast!
Yes. Now get in
Let
close.
them surge!
Flame grenade. Now, close in and clean up.
Touch
Slide! Splinter!
Rising blade.
Now cripple them!
Burning slash.
Shadow strike! Watch me go
Victory
down.
is ours.
Move in and do some
I could have
damage.
taken them on alone.
All right, it's on.
Let's see what
Punch
you got.
first. Ask questions later.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Shield wall!
That's what I needed.
Watch me lay
Furious
into it.
blast. That's what I needed.
Furious flash! Shadow strike!
Drum roll!
Assault hammer.
Splinter!
Before they get
Got
up.
it. I'll cause something nice.
Furious
Move
blast.
in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Killing machine!
carved through those guys like butter. That's amazing.
We'll get right on installing the data probe, ma'am.
And we'll keep an eye on the area so you can focus on your work. Things seem to be going well.
Thanks to you. We should have this baby ready to rock in just a few minutes. Holy crap! Sidon, we gotta get out of here!
Go if you want. I'm not moving until this thing is finished.
Huh? You got a death wish or what?
Hell, I'm just a mimeosome, right? Why not die for play? What do you do?
3 sets of hands will get this done quicker than 1, right?
Thanks, guys.
Elma!
Come on, let's keep that thing away from them.
What confidence!
Let's put it to work. Come on, you and me.
First, ask questions, please. See a claw!
That's what I need.
My turn.
Rising Blade! Assault Hammer!
Move in and do some damage.
Here comes the pain! Flame Grenade!
Got it, side
Furious Blast!
Ghost faster.
Overdrive!
Side slash.
Furious Blast! Now, close in and clean up! Assault Hammer!
Now, my turn.
Flame Grenade!
That works. Grenade. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Rising Blade!
Side blade. I'll cover. Drum roll.
Furious Blast! Now, close in and clean up! Rising Blade!
Side slash.
Assault Hammer!
Shadow strike. Slide. Slinger.
Rising Blade! Now, close in and clean up!
Now, my turn.
Furious Blast!
Side slash.
Shield Fury!
That's what I need! Blast them before they get up!
Targeted
Right, got him!
Furious
Lay down
Blast!
some cover fire! Drum roll!
Burning Slash!
Shadow strike. Now, melee attacks.
Slide!
Move in and keep the rhythm going. This is wearing me down. I'm not gonna make it. Shadow strike. One more hit.
Flame Grenade!
Follow me. I'm in the zone. Drum roll!
Rising Blade! Now, close in and clean up!
Watch me lay into it.
Tougher than they
Furious
look.
Blast!
Furious blast.
Shield wall!
That's what I needed!
Crash tough! Drum roll! Got him! Lay down some cover fire! Super shield!
Assault Hammer! Blast them before they get up!
I'll cover.
I gave him too much grip.
All right. Looks like the probe is up and running.
Now data from this area can be uploaded to Frontier Nav.
It wouldn't have been possible without your help.
No kidding. The rumors don't do your team justice.
Don't sell yourselves short. It was your team as much as ours that saw this mission through.
Tatsu definitely gets similar vibe from these two.
Was that all you needed then?
Yes, we're all good now. We'll finish a few calibrations and then head back.
All right, team. Move out.
Yes, ma'am.
Careful.
What? Lau came back after we left?
Classic timing, huh? We told him all about how you saved the day. All he said was be sure to thank him.
Then he wandered off again to who knows where.
Never a dull moment with that one.
That's how it should be. Better than the alternative, anyway.
I hear you. I haven't forgotten how he was when we first got here.
What do you mean?
Lau's skills as a Pathfinder are pretty special. They're going to help humanity carve out a life here on Mira. But he didn't board the White Whale because he thought he was useful.
He did it so he could get his wife and daughter on the ship. He thought his abilities would permit his family passage, but...
They didn't make it on board.
Right. The war hit right before he would have summoned them.
Oh.
Those were some dark days for him. Lau was empty. Like his soul was just gone. I don't know what he's been doing lately, but whatever it is, it gives him purpose. It's good to see him living again.
Not that it makes getting left behind any easier.
I've told you 100 times already. If you had better skills, Lau wouldn't need to worry so much.
Yeah.
You guys really do love him, don't you?
But no one loved their leader more than Team Tatsu love Elma. No one!
Push back! We can't let them get close! Even our skills are powerless before them.
Continuing to persist here is meaningless. It will only serve to thin our ranks.
After all this time, we've finally found a clue that may lead us to the Great One.
With respect, the phenomenon space surrounding this planet is only 800 exodents in diameter. 3 days at light speed is more than enough to scour it thoroughly. If the Great One or the Samar Federation homeland were here, don't you think we would have found something by now? It's one thing to engage the enemy all the way out near that forsaken chunk of rock they call Earth. But then to be swallowed up by that strange light and dumped off here in this primordial hellhole? Are we cursed? And trapped with humans of all things. It's like some sick joke. If someone told me this was death, I'd believe them.
All the more reason to persist. We must retrieve it if we ever hope to escape the confines of this phenomenon.
Grandmaster Luxor.
Speak.
I bring news.
Really? And he can be trusted? Most interesting. Yes, a most interesting proposal indeed.
What should I whip up today? That is a great idea!
Lindley, sometimes Tatsu wonder if Tatsu is too cute, too adorable.
Oh yeah?
As leader of Blade Team, Tatsu need cool and tough image.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Is Lindley even listening to Tatsu?
What? Sure I am. Hey, what if you got a tan? A little color could do wonders for your image. In fact, I've got the perfect lotion for you. I'll even help you apply it.
Well, okay, if Lindley insists. Wow, thank you, Lindley. Tanning oil smells so sweet and is a bit sticky.
Tanning oil? That's just plain old honey. It's the crucial step for a perfect chicken sauté. The honey marinade.
Lindley, Tatsu not chicken, Tatsu is Tatsu!
Oh, right. How could I forget?
Lindley is not funny, Tatsu is not happy!
Okay, folks. Hope you're hungry.
Now that was a meal. I'm impressed, Lynn. My team could learn a thing or two.
I'm glad you liked it.
But you didn't stop by just for a meal, did you?
No. You know me, Elma. It's about a job.
It would seem to us the good sir would like to pick our brain. Of course, we will gladly let him in one ear and out the other.
Almost, Elle. Almost that time.
An alien mech? What type?
No idea. It doesn't match anything on record as far as I can tell. No one's seen anything like it. It looks abandoned, too. Totally ripe for the picking.
Oh, man, you're giving me goosebumps!
Right? It's located here.
That's pretty deep in Noctilum. No wonder you wanted to talk to Elle.
Exactly. But here's the rub. The Ganglion are after it, too. From what we can tell over Frontier Nav, they've gone after it several times already. Failed.
Well, yes, that doesn't surprise us in the least. That's tainted land.
Tainted? That doesn't sound good.
They are savage beasts. Ferocious, insatiable.
He's talking about these.
We didn't run into anything like that in Noctilum, did we?
The tainted are territorial. They only dwell deep within a specific part of the forest there. Although it doesn't seem right to even call it a forest anymore.
Why do you say that?
Because the tainted devour any and all living things, apart from other tainted, that is.
You mean even mighty Tatsu not safe?
Indeed, you would be swallowed whole. The tainted would make no bones about you, I'm afraid.
Interesting. They must be formidable to be defeating the ganglion over and over.
But if what Elle says is true, it could work in our favor.
Right. Our bodies are artificial mimics. If the tainted don't perceive us as living things, we might be safe.
Let's back up a sec. You reported all this to the commander? Our top priority above all else is supposed to be searching for the life hold. Are you suggesting we set that aside to try and recover this mech?
Exactly. Commander Vanden is why I'm here. He specifically requested I enlist your team. It's just as you say. There's no time for us to screw around. And we still absolutely need to find the life hold. But remember, the fact is we're also dealing with hostile Xenos here. Xenos who destroyed Earth and want every last one of us dead. Xenos who also seem to want this mech. And desperately.
And if it's that important to them?
Right. What if it's a secret weapon, powerful enough to tip the scales?
Feels like a bit of a long shot, to be honest. But okay. Even if we can't use it, we should at least keep it from the gang. Count us in. Any objections?
No, ma'am.
Glad to hear it.
But if we're going to take this on, we'll need to keep it quick.
Roger that. Elle and Tatsu, you hang back. Unlike us, the tainted would target you guys for sure.
Oh, most considerate of you, good sirs.
Oh, Lindley! Lindley care about Tatsu after all!
Well, of course. After all this time watching over you and fattening you up, I'm not about to let my prize turkey go to some rabid indigens.
Everybody set?
Yes, sir. Ready to go.
Someone's excited.
Just doing my job.
Speaking of which, it's pretty amazing you made White Whale crew at your age. You have family here?
My mom and dad passed away. They didn't make it.
That day? The attack on Earth?
No, sir. It was before that. An accident.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. My parents were both design engineers who worked on the White Whale project. But there was a mishap with the primary engine test. Still, it's thanks to them and people like them that the rest of us are all still here, you know? They made the White Whale spaceworthy, so they didn't die in vain. At least, that's what I like to think.
I see. So they gave you a spot on the White Whale to say thanks. Thanks to your parents for all their hard work.
It's a debt I try to repay every day, helping out folks any way I can.
Don't misunderstand, Lau. Lynn earned her spot on the crew like anyone else. It was her talent and determination that made it happen. Her parents' positions provided an environment for her to learn in, but that's it. Lynn got to where she is now entirely on her own.
It's okay, Alma.
No, she's right. Sometimes I talk before thinking. Sorry about that.
Don't be silly. You don't need to apologize to me, sir. Now, shall we get going?
This means we're getting close.
Yeah, it's just ahead.
Elma?
Relax. They won't bother us if we don't bother them.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but...
No signs of any radiation. Infrared, motion sensors, I got nothing. This thing's dead as a doornail.
Oh, man! So it's basically a skill, right? But the make is nothing like ours. Or the ganglions. Where could it be from? Oh, wow! I can't even tell what its armor is made of!
What is this feeling? It's oppressive. It's pulsing off of this thing. It's almost as if the ghost of its pilot is somehow still lingering. And that material there, at its core, it's dark matter. This must be their handiwork. No idea. All right, well, we got what we came here for. Let's call in the salvage choppers and get it out of here. Lynn, contact Commander Vandam.
On it.
Right. We should start heading back too.
Just thinking about walking past all those tainted again makes my knees all wobbly.
Tatsu have just the thing. Friends fuel up with Tatsu Tasty Lunchbox.
Tatsu?
What are you doing here?
Tatsu knew friends must be hungry, so Tatsu rides spinny plane here to deliver hot meal. Tatsu Hero Pon, after all.
Oh, you idiot! You're gonna attract the tainted!
Relax, Lindley. After quick lunch, Tatsu fly back home on spinny plane before anyone notice.
And how exactly do you plan to do that? All the spinny planes have already left. You're gonna have to walk back through all those tainted. Won't last 10 seconds out here!
Huh?
Maybe we can get another chopper here in time.
Too late.
Looks like somebody else wants a hot meal.
Tatsu, don't move an inch, you hear?
Okay.
Didn't have to be like this.
this part I like.
Hey, that's what I need.
Give me some of Assault
hammer! Balance breaker!
Lay down some
Arcing
cover
hold! Let's see him chew on this. Now, closing out. Clean up.
My turn.
Yes. Now get in close.
Cool off!
Overwhelm.
Reality ring!
Side flash.
Arcing hold.
Got it. Sliding.
Try to bust.
Wow! Spin!
Shadow
Balance
strike.
breaker. Burning slap.
Now, melee attacks. Side flash.
Flame grenade.
Ghost bastard.
Arcing hold. Rising blade. Over there. Keep shooting. On it. Take this. Assault hammer. Who's next? None can stand against us.
Move in and do some damage.
Not my forte, but
Shadow
if you
strike.
insist.
Got him. Lay down some cover fire.
Trash tough! Wow! Spin!
Now,
Rising
melee
blade.
Watch your leg
Furious
fly!
blast.
move in and do some damage.
Not my forte, but if you insist.
Yes.
Wall!
Bring it in
Now,
close.
it's my turn.
Rising blade. Balance breaker. Tornado blade.
Wild dance!
Ghost bastard.
Slow dance!
Flame grenade.
Wish I was this strong when I needed to be.
At the Alpha? Good lord.
Everyone, take him down.
I don't think they'll let us get away.
Open fire. Follow me.
Shield wall!
That's what I
Target
need.
in sight. Shadow strike.
Yes. Now get in
Now,
close.
my turn.
Trident
Slide. Splinter.
rising blade.
Side flash.
Furious
Side
blast
flash.
breaker. Now, close in and clean
My
up.
forte, but if you
Shadow
insist.
strike.
Wow! Spin!
Overwhelm.
Roll!
Killing
Rising
machine.
blade.
Lay down some cover fire! Trash tough!
Target in sight. Side flash.
Haka.
Touch me up.
Dragons and overdrive.
Shadow strike.
See ya. Eagle. Flame grenade. Furious blast. Shred them. Didn't see that coming. Gun arcing horde. Assault hammer. Flame horde.
Thanks. Give me some of Blue Fire.
Assault hammer.
Balance.
Furious blast. Now.
My forte, but if you insist.
Shadow strike.
Arcing got him. Lay down the cover fire.
Side
Overwhelm.
flash. Now, melee attack.
I'm breaking
Ghost
guts.
bastard.
If I could just get
That's what I need. Flame grenade.
Primer.
Now get in close. Assault hammer. Furious blast.
Shadow strike. That's how you
Rising
aim.
blade.
You can do it. Killing machine. I'm off balance. I'm in trouble.
Trash tough!
Heal me.
Drum roll!
Defensive stance.
Let's
All right. A new man.
It's true on.
Well, that was fun. Let's get the hell out of here.
You've got to be kidding me.
The hell is that?
Was that thing trying to help us?
Maybe. Or maybe it was just toying with us.
Well, I think I could have taken it.
We should get back to New LA. I want to stop by the hangar and get a better look at that skell.
Right.
Good work, people.
Commander? What are you doing out here? Did they seal off the area?
Actually, I was waiting for you, Lynn.
Why me?
You want to tinker with that new alien mech?
Well, I mean, duh.
Good, because I'm putting you in charge of research. You help reel it in, you get first crack at it. You and your team risked a lot out there. You earned it.
Really, sir?
Everything's set up. They're expecting you.
Yes, sir! Oh my god, thank you so much, Commander! Is this even a Skell? I mean, the external armor maybe, but I'm not detecting any known materials or components for the purple frame part. In fact, I can't even find a power source. Maybe it's like an idol or something? To some alien god or whatever?
What about a cockpit? Or any space for a pilot?
Let's see here. There is a cavity in the middle of the chest area. If this thing is a vehicle, that'd have to be the cockpit.
Perhaps it's not a weapon? It was abandoned, after all, and in that godforsaken place.
But it was also worth the ganglion sacrificing all those soldiers to try and recover it. Surely it must hold some value.
Granted. Now the question is whether we'll be able to uncover it. Ms. Ku is one of our best, but we can't expect her to work miracles.
If you ask me, that's time better spent studying that Ares of yours, Elma. Alright, you wouldn't know what I'm talking about, would you? Let me explain. The Ares is what Elma...
Random.
Oh, right. Those are your orders. Have I made myself clear?
Quite.
You seem displeased, Gajag. Perhaps the great hero of Roth does not enjoy taking orders from the ganglion. Perhaps he feels it beneath him.
It appears nothing is beneath me of late.
I still hear the anger in your voice, the way you spit out the words. Accept your fate. Then you might find me a more accommodating master, Prince Jog. Oh, but how rude of me. Should I have said, former prince?
I never cared much for titles. Counselor Luxar.
It's Grand Master, damn you! The entire ganglion organization is at my command, as are you and your people. I will not remind you again.
Oh, but how rude of me. My sincere apologies, Grand Counselor.
Have you also forgotten the price the Rothian people will pay if you fail me? I promise you, it will not be pretty. What will happen if the humans beat you to the prize? Need I remind you of that as well?
No, you need not.
Then mind your tongue, former prince. Unless your pride can feed and clothe your people. Filthy cur. Yet I will suffer him gladly, if he can help lead me to you, oh great one.